Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am so excited to get to share with you another subscription box from Do Good Paper Company. It's been sent to me for review. Let me show you all the beautiful decorations that I'm sure go along perfectly with the theme. This is their spring box or their February box. They do boxes 3 times per year, so it's not our usual quarterly subscription. You can get a one-time box for $59 Canadian, or you can get an annual subscription, but you are signing up for those 3 boxes, but it does reduce the price to $55 per box, again in Canadian, plus shipping, but obviously the shipping to the US is possible, but also actually pretty reasonable. So I will leave a code and a link for you in the description box below. My code, which is just Noelle, the number 5 off, so Noelle 5 off, will of course get you $5 off, but as usual, I'll leave all of that information for you in the description box, and it should be pretty easy to understand. So you always get at least 2 full-size products from the season's new notebook collection. So we're always going to get a lovely notebook, of course. It could be spiral notebooks, journals, diaries, sometimes designed in collaboration with a local artist, which I think is really fun. And then 3 to 5 coordinating items that go along with that theme, carefully curated to complement the notebooks and to enhance the creative or writing experience for the subscriber. Most products are procured from local small businesses, and a portion of box sales is donated to a charity, so subscribers know that their purchases are meaningful, right? We love that. So let me just remind you of the months that they send boxes out. It is usually in, I believe, February, June, and October, and they're available for 2 months after the release date or until they sell out. So this box, I believe, is still available, and while you are on the site, I highly suggest checking out all of their other beautiful items. They usually have the past seasons box available as well if it didn't sell out, and I loved that winter box. I thought it was so pretty. So this excites me because you guys know I love kind of a beachy box. I grew up in Hawaii, hence my channel name. I love going back home to visit. I live in Southern California, fairly close to the ocean, so I love anything sort of nautical, beachy. My father is a boat captain, so anything having to do with the ocean makes me very happy, makes me feel very at peace. So let's see. The theme is The Sea is Calling. Love that. Let's open it up. Will you answer? Yes, I will answer. All right, so inside it tells us all about the items. It looks like there's a QR code as well. So it says, rewind to the days when writing and receiving letters was the way we communicated. Like floating in the ocean, you put yourself out there and you know the waves will come again. It doesn't require patience. It's just a comforting kind of faith that you will be acknowledged. This season's subscription box arms you with some essentials to brighten someone's day with a thoughtfully handwritten letter, and hopefully you'll experience the joy of being answered. We are expanding our Drawn to the Sea notebook collection, and you are among the first to get your hands on our new sea-themed products. As always, a portion of subscription box sales will be donated to 10,000 trees to help restore natural habitat, which I love having that sort of environmental charity that they donate to as a company that creates paper products. I think that's the perfect charity, of course. And then if there is the QR code actually goes to an unboxing with Leslie. How fun. So thanks for watching mine as well, but check out Leslie's if you go ahead and get this box. So it looks like we have got 6 different items, and they did include the retail values, which you guys know I definitely appreciate. I think it says that the retail value of the boxes, I think it actually says, is always between $75 and $95. So you're always definitely getting your money's worth, which of course we love. They do have a little sticker that says that they were a winner of Year of Boxes Best Craft / Stationery box. I hadn't started opening this, I don't think, when we did our Nobody Awards back in November, but I think they'll definitely be on there for future rounds if we do that again. So let me open it up. Everything, of course, presented lovely, so you can already see some nice blues in there. And now I'll put it down. It's actually pretty heavy. I was a little bit worried because things were kind of rattling around in there. But this is from Do Good Paper Company. It's a letter writing set from the Drawn to the Sea collection. So it's a whole set with 15 sheets. They're 5.5 by 8.5, 6 white envelopes and 6 blue envelopes. So I've been saying it a lot in all of my videos that I think we should bring postcard sending and letter writing back, because how special do you feel when you receive like snail mail in the mail. It's just like, it's so special. I think it's a really lovely thing. This is just a nice envelope that they've created with a nice Velcro closure. Get some ASMR with that Velcro there, kind of slightly metallic. So of course you can just keep everything in this nice little folio on your desk, but let me see what it says about the letter writing set. It says the waves and water details of this beautiful stationery set were painted with watercolor and with the intention to give you a sense of excitement when you decide to take the time to write a letter. And again, 15 sheets, 12 envelopes in 2 colors. The retail value on this is $18. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of the nice folio so you guys can see. Look how pretty the edging of that is. And again, made in watercolor, and it's also along the bottom on the back side of the sheet. So two-sided. Go ahead and make sure that you write a nice long letter and use both sides, conserve paper. And then we have these 6 white envelopes and then this very pretty pale blue. So always hard to decide who's gonna get what, but I love that. I always like make mistakes on my envelopes, so I've gotten better about you know, writing it on the side first or writing it on a label that I then stick onto the envelope so I don't ruin the envelopes. But I do love that they gave us 15 sheets and 12 envelopes. So you have room to do a couple of multi-page letters. All right, so let's go ahead and put that off to the side. This is so pretty. So it's kind of, it looks almost like denim, like brushed denim. You can kind of see that texture, but it's actually very smooth, and it says the sea is calling. It's kind of this nice square shape. It's like a padded, bound little notebook, I think. Let's see what this is. It says our first square-shaped journal can double as a guest book. That's totally what I thought when I saw it with this little ribbon tab. It says a bit nostalgic and a bit modern. The cover features beautiful lettering by local artist Erica Pinto. Between the blue vegan leather covers are perforated pages. You guys know I love a perforated page in a journal. It says flip open the cover and be delighted by the inside cover design. Ah, this is gorgeous. Sort of almost like scientific drawing in 2 different tones, a lovely blue. We've got like a ship up there in the corner, some sea life, and then you can see there's like the bigger beige. We've got like a jellyfish there on the centerfold, and of course you can say who the journal belongs to. But I love me a perforated page because of course then if you need to tear out a sheet to use it in your travels, or you want to put it somewhere else, or you just made some mistakes and you want to take it out, you can still keep that binding nice and safe instead of tearing out a page, making everything look kind of messy. It's also kind of nice if you wanted to use this a little bit as a scrapbook, because obviously when you add things like photos or bookmarks or tickets or anything, you can take a couple of pages out so that the book will still close nicely, right? So if you wanted to add a page that has some ticket stubs on it, maybe take the next page out so everything is going to still fold and close nicely, and you could actually make this into a little scrapbook, or you know, a journal with some scrapbook elements as well. You could get those cute little photo corners and everything, but then everything will still close nicely, and then you can use those pages that you tore out very neatly somewhere else. It feels really good. I really like it's a smooth texture, even though it kind of looks like a fabric, but it's really soft. It feels good in the hand. And it's a nice size too. I like the square, that they did something a little bit different. All right, let's see what else we've got. Kind of going along with it. So, and again, they do have engraved on the back, they have Do Good Paper Company. So this is interesting. I think this is like seaweed or black coral sort of engraved. And again, it's kind of got this like, you know, there's almost a denim kind of vibe to it, like soft denim, brushed denim to it. You can see this one has a little black ribbon bookmarker. So what is this? This is our add-on. It's a seaweed journal. It says back in stock due to popular demand. This journal features a sea fur design embossed on a moss green hardcover. I feel like to me this still looks blue, but maybe it's moss green. Maybe I'm colorblind, but it still feels pretty like blue to me. A little bit greener, but still pretty blue. It says the material matches that of the Sea is Calling journal with the same premium recycled lined paper inside. The retail value on this is $26. And if I didn't tell you, the retail value on the Sea is Calling journal was $35. Again, that's in Canadian. So this is another journal if you like that more traditional shape. You can see it has a little space for the date up there at the top. And then it's kind of got this neat binding here where it almost has like elastic. So it's kind of neat. It's almost like a Coptic binding, but without you being able to see it. So what's nice about these kinds of bindings is they lay really flat, which I love that in a journal as well. So those are two things in terms of binding that I like, but like represented in two different journals. So yeah, so that's kind of neat. And I think you could actually use that a little elastic right there as a pen holder. Pretty cool, right? So neat. I think that's really lovely. Let's see what else we've got. So maybe you could use, you know, the journal as a planner for whatever you're going to use the guest book for, you know, if you wanted to. I have a couple of friends who've like been getting married, so I have like planning on the brain. So I have a little piece that is supposed to probably be in something, and I have to figure out what it's supposed to go in. There's like a little screw came out of somewhere, and that's what I was hearing like rolling around places. Oh, okay, so it goes on the end of this letter opener, so I'll just screw that right back on, hopefully. Let's see if that goes in there. I might need to like glue that on, but I think it will. All right, so this is a letter opener, like very traditional letter opener, which I love a good letter opener. I get those ones with the little razors, but eventually those break, and this just looks so much more chic, so I just put the end right back on there. It's pretty good. So and it's a weapon if you absolutely need to, or a hair pick, which is what I tend to use these for. But it's a nice sharp letter opener that's going to be a great way. And you guys, do you remember the books? Sometimes people are doing it again where you actually have to tear around the edges of the paper to, that's like one of my favorite things. I love that sort of like rough edge look. And some people are actually printing books now where you still have to open it, and a letter opener like this would be perfect for that. It says, use this letter opener for all your mail. The comfortable shape and perfect size makes it a welcome addition to your desk. The retail value on this is just $12. So very sleek and chic and simple. Looks like something that would be on a captain's desk, right? With his big log book. Let's see, we do have a little information about Do Good Paper just on a little insert here. Stationery lover, oh, it's a coupon if you're gonna go shopping in the store. So another perk of being a subscriber or getting the one-time box. Lovely, good idea. Ooh, I like the images on there as well. So I have to look more at the Sea is Calling collection because they do a whole collection. So it's definitely a kind of a teaser subscription box where then you go on the website and you're like, and I need this, and I need this, and I need this. I love shopping for stationery. So it looks like we got a couple of fountain pens, a blue and a black one. Nice kind of modern fountain pens. It says, enjoy the writing performance of these pens from Canadian company Zebra Pens. One blue and one black pen are included, and the retail value is $8, probably $4 each is what I'm guessing. So let's see. Oh, you guys, like a beautiful fountain pen. I love that with a nice big old inkwell on it. It's very romantic to write with a fountain pen, especially on that lovely stationery that they included, right? And also really nice for like when you're doing your gift tags and things during the holidays or for people's birthdays. I just feel like the script just looks fun, and it's also sonically pleasing. The sound of a fountain pen on paper, such a great sound. You want to have everything else be quiet so you can really hear that and kind of get into that old world vibe. All right, and then finally we got some wax seals, and this is speaking of old world vibe, but kind of like a little bit of a cheat. So they're just little wax seals but stickers, which is cool. I have a couple of wax seals, and you know, one is like a little horse and one is like a little flower, probably. I think one is an N for my initial. And then what happens is I always forget to get the little wax candle again to re-up it. Honestly, I need to get back into sending more real letters, because look how special that looks then to seal it with this seal. I love the green, and I love that it's like the moss green, and it's gonna look so pretty against both the white envelope but also on this blue, pale blue envelope with the green. Isn't that gonna look lovely? And then kind of like matching like with that same seaweed design. So it says about these peel and wax seals, embellishing your envelope with a gorgeous wax seal adds an extra level of thoughtfulness. These sea green wax seals were handmade by local small business Lad Stamps. I love that she works with local artists and small businesses. Just peel and stick, no mess necessary. And the retail value on this is $13.85. Yes, wouldn't you feel so special if you got like a birthday card or a birthday letter? Like, I challenge all of you guys, the next time you're sending a birthday card, because I know a lot of you are really good about that, to actually send a birthday letter. So it's more than just like signing your name at the bottom, but to actually write a letter to someone. I need to do that too. But then this just adds an element of specialness, right? All right, and how many of those did we get? It looks like, I'm gonna count, we got 8 of those. So not too bad, and they're just really pretty. I love all the blues and the greens and the whole oceany vibe of this box. But let's go over all the stuff that we got one more time. And again, you guys, this one is still available. I think the winter box, which was lovely, is still available, and you can subscribe and basically save $4 per box. In addition to the $5 off, you can get with Noel 5 off as your code, and then you can get 3 boxes for the year. So, all right, so we got our The Sea is Calling journal, and that has a value of 35. Really nice, kind of different. I think a lot of different uses, especially with those perforated pages. We got our add-on, which is the Seaweed journal, which even though it's like the same, it's like same but different. Different kind of binding, so it's going to be that nice lay flat experience when you're writing in it. It's kind of got like a built-in pen holder. They both have a ribbon bookmarker to them. Then we got our Drawn to the Sea letter writing set. Let me just show you that beautiful paper again with the watercolor design. They came with 15 sheets and 12 envelopes. I just think that's lovely. I love the blue and the brown together, and then on this side it's a little bit more green on the bottom to evoke the idea of water. We got 2 fountain pens, so you have no excuse. You can get right to writing. And then we got our letter opener. So we got the two opposites, right? We got our nice wax seal to make that experience for your recipient even more special. And then hopefully, like she said in the intro, hopefully they will do you the kindness of writing you back, and you'll have the opportunity to use this letter opener to open it all up. So let me know in the comments below when the last time was that you wrote a legit like 2-sided or 2-page letter to someone, not just a card, not just a postcard, but a letter, like kind of filling people in on stuff, and who you want to write your next one to. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you appreciated it, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel out, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.